Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are, whatever time of day you are watching this. Hope you are well, and welcome to your latest Nottingham Forest news. I'm sorry it's later than normal, but I was waiting on the announcement of the latest signing for Nottingham Forest, and we will get into him in just a second. Hint, hint, there's a big giveaway there. Before we do, guys, don't forget to give the video a quick like if you are happy with signing number 13. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here and put your notifications on, because whenever something breaks, we'll be bringing it to you here on the channel. Let's get into it and talk about not only a new signing, but another couple of transfer links in at Nottingham Forest. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Moreno, after weeks and weeks of back and forthing, has finally had the fee agreed with Nottingham Forest, and it's a decent fee at 9 million. For what the player can offer us, I think it's quite a good fee. Seeing that initially the first talks about this and the first negotiations were somewhere in between 15 to 19 million pounds. We've got him over the line for 9 million, and boy do we need a player of his caliber and his experience. He can play either at left wing or left back. He, I believe, got 4 goals and 5 assists last year in La Liga, helping Betis to the top 6 finish that they achieved. And on top of that, he comes with experience and no fear, which we clearly need right now after the performance we had on Newcastle. Deal's done, terms still need to be agreed with the player, and then of course the usual stuff of a medical needs to be finalised. But there is a good chance that we get this one done and completed before the West Ham game. Whether or not he will have any part to play in there, I'm not sure, because it seems to me at the moment that Cooper likes to get them into the training ground for maybe a week or so before he starts blooding them into the team. I think the real question on this is, where does he come in and who does he replace? And would it be Tuffalo that he takes the place of? Or would Forest be looking to switch up formations to maybe go into more of a 4-3-3, putting him up on the left-hand side? I guess we'll have to wait, and in Cooper we trust, and we will see how he thinks he will best fit into the formation. I think, though, if he does make it for the West Ham game, he will slot into the left back position or left wing back position as we play it, because for me that is his predominant position where he can be most destructive. However, this guy is better, as I've mentioned in previous videos, at going forward than defending, so maybe he will be able to push that back line up and force us into the opposition's half. We will have to wait and see to see how he develops. But deal is agreed at £9 million, medical and personal terms to be finalised, but signing number 13 is a done one here. With Forest's next opponents being West Ham United, it is only fitting that we are linked to one of their players, Benrahma. He is a great attacking option and would fit into the Forest ethos, because he can, or should I say the Steve Cooper ethos. He's a person who can play probably one of 3 positions. More so than not, he will play as a left winger, but he can play in the number 10 role or even up front as well. And we all know how Cooper likes a versatile player who can adapt and play in many different positions. His current salary is around 58,000 British pounds a week, and shouldn't be too much of a problem for Forest. But this is no more than a link at the moment, and one where it has been said that he is looking for an out on West Ham. He's not getting himself enough first team action. With the signings West Ham have brought in as well, it's driving him more towards the door than back into the fold. So Forest have shown an interest in him, made an inquiry, but at this stage it is just an inquiry. The actual fee itself, in terms of what he is worth, is still being debated as we speak. But I wanted to bring him to you as nothing more than a rumour, so don't take it as any stronger than that. Let me know if you would like him at Forest to bolster our attacking and creativity options, because he is a very creative player as well. Had a very good season last year. I believe he scored 11 goals and grabbed himself a few assists for the Hammers. And of course, going to Forest would be an upgrade in club stature, seeing that we are ahead of them in the league as well. So it would make sense for him as well to gain a step up in level. Let me know your thoughts on him, and let's move on to the next item. Angelino has now officially joined Hoffenheim, even though he was linked with Nottingham Forest, and you can see why the Alex Moreno deal got completed, because it was going to be one or the other. So he's gone, he's not coming to Forest, but we have brought in our new replacement in the shape of Alex Moreno for him instead. Would have been a very similar player, a bit younger, but in terms of positioning, like I mentioned to you, I think on yesterday's video it was, that he can play either L-Dub or LWB, pretty much the same as Moreno. Which one of these two would you have preferred? I'm happy to go with whichever one Cooper found better, and it's clear to see that Alex Moreno is the one he preferred. But this one's a done deal with Hoffenheim, so link dead with Forest. Remo Freuler has agreed in principle, or verbally, whichever way you want to put it, terms with Nottingham Forest, which is one step in the right direction for this deal to get completed. However, Forest is still negotiating with his club on the fee, which is rumoured to be around the £8 to £9 million mark, somewhere in and around there. So once those terms get agreed between clubs, it looks like Forest have already settled up with him on what he wants wage-wise, bonuses, etc. So this one's getting closer. I think the Moreno deal will be announced quicker than this one. This one maybe we're looking towards the end of the week for more finalized information on it. But let me know what you think about all these players. And guys, that will bring you up to date on the transfer news for Nottingham Forest. As always, we will have another update for you tomorrow. And give me a like, please, because I have not mentioned MGW once in this video. Well, technically, I just did there. But I thought I would save you the repetition and the pain of hearing all about him. But we will have some updates for him. I'll pre-warn you now in the next coming days, because it's not over yet. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you have any questions, leave them for me below in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and of course you can become a member now for only 99 cents and get all the channel perks that come with that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Come on, you Reds.